Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. I'm sitting unconventionally right now, but we are starting my October vlog, at least my first October vlog. I haven't unsure exactly how I'm gonna split them yet, but you will see when you see them. But we are now on the 1st of October. It's the first day of Spookopoly for Becca's Spookopoly and I'm very excited. If you haven't seen it yet, GG, excuse me, I'm talking. I have posted my October BR with my first, well, it was supposed to be the first 5 rolls. I got a double, and now there's 6 rolls, so sports for that if you haven't watched it. So those are the books I would try to focus on, but I have lots of other things I need to read as well. But I'm also, as I said, hoping to do more rolls in these vlogs so that I want to just play, I want to just roll. So that's what we're hoping for. Today, I am reading different things. I am finishing up an Echo of Things to Come. This is not for a roll. This is like my buddy read. And the last day, the day we were supposed to finish it is today, like the 1st. So I have about this much left of the book, which is not a lot. I think it's like 5% according to the app I used. This will be finished today and I will try to talk about it after this, but I honestly don't know what to say. Then I will also start a buddy read of Where Sleeping Girls Lie for my Patreon Discord, but this is also for a roll, which was the roll where I rolled for a buddy read. There was a chance card. So obviously, since this is not going to be finished like now, since we're going to like follow a schedule, I think we're reading like 3 or 4 chapters a day. So you would see updates for this when I have it or when I finished it, or like initial thoughts. This is like a dormitory mystery thing, fits for the vibes. And then I have either I can start my roll number 1, which is a small book, or I can start some school stuff. I haven't decided completely yet, but I'm going to start with that and then I will let you know how the day went later. But yay, very happy October and Spookopoly, and you should see me very soon. Okay, so I realized a few things, and that is that I need to read other stuff than the things that I got in my first rolls that I kind of decided in my TBR. In theory, I could switch out what I already got, but since like I made a TBR video and like locked in those options, I could also just roll again. And then I would still read the others for like my rolls 1 to 6. But I thought we could do a 7th roll now. First, before we got into that, I just want to say that I did finish an Echo of Things to Come, which is really random, but like I had 2 chapters left and 1 epilogue left when like this vlog started, because that was like was left over. This is a buddy read, so we were like doing a schedule. I was following that, so like we were supposed to finish it today on the 1st of October. Did I talk about this in the last clip? I don't know what I said anymore, but I finished it now and I enjoyed it. I feel like nothing happened while simultaneously a lot of things happened. I feel like I'm not loving the series as much as I thought I would, but it's still very enjoyable. It's very like complex and cool, and I don't know how to explain it. But I gave it 4 stars, even though I would say it's maybe like 3 or 5, but I rounded it up to 4. And it was enjoyable. Obviously for no rolls, and I wouldn't have counted it for a roll anyway, since I read, 30 pages of the 700 pages today. It is done and it's in this vlog. I also read a manga, which I'm gonna grab. It's right here, because I had done finished 3 books. I finished 2 books yesterday, which was in the last vlog. And then now I finished an Echo of Things to Come. I could read a manga. So I read March Comes In Like a Lion Volume 2, which is about this young shogi player. And then he's kind of depressed and lives a sad life. And then we meet different characters and people who makes him happy. And then also other people play shogi and he plays shogi. And it's a whole thing. It's very sweet. I watched the anime years ago, but it's very like heart-wrenching, but it's sweet in another way as well. So I finished that. And I thought always to mention it in this vlog, because it's not like this for another vlog. Now I'm moving things from my desk so that I can roll again. So I really need to read 2 books. I need to read one of the books for school, which I am leaving like in a few days. And I don't want to bring the book. I could in theory read it on Kindle or whatever, but I still don't want to bring the book. Sorry, another book fell. And then I really need to read another book that is expiring from the library. And that is kind of like a bit spooky, but like it has like a spooky kind of title, so I assume like the stories in it, it's scary. And I borrowed it months ago and I cannot renew it anymore. So I need to be able to read one of those for the prompt that it's coming. Are we going to roll until I can read one of those books? I haven't decided yet. Like there's no rule against it to just roll, and I will complete all the prompts, I swear it. I didn't plan it to end up this way, but we are doing it like this. So let's see if I can do this. Wait. My board is very small, but you need to be a bit elevated. Oh my god! I'm just talking while I'm doing this, but I'm leaving for Oslo in a few days. And I'm debating just bringing the board. I know in theory I could play like digitally, but I could also bring the board because it's so small. Okay, let's see how we do this. Can you see this now? You can see it. So, we landed on Buddy Read. I did start with Sleeping Girls Lie. So, there's that. Okay. Let's roll. Oh my god, and we got a double. We got a double. You can't see that well. It's 2 5s. Which is kind of perfect, but also bad. We should see. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We are on past. We are on past. That is actually really good. I will adjust the camera after doing the second roll. Wait. That was roll number 7, guys. A double. This is actually great. This is working out really good. Okay, let's do this. Oh! I would have stopped there if we didn't get a double, but we need to do the second roll now. So, roll number 8 it will be. We did not get a double, but we got 11. Wait, I need to turn the board maybe. Yeep. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Community shelf. Great. Okay. Community shelf. What do you have for me? You have... Okay, this is really bad. But it's kind of good, but also good and bad at the same time. It says a Dance of Dragons. Can you see that? Okay, I would adjust the camera. Wait, it's me again. Hopefully that was seeable and all that. So, we got Past, which is to read a book you said you're going to read in the past. And both of the 2 books that like I really need to read, and which is why we were rolling in the first place, works for this. I didn't show you before we rolled, but I will show you now. So we have Robinson Crusoe, which would work because I put it kind of in my last month's TBR. Did I show it in TBR? I don't know, but like I had it on like my list and I didn't get to it. Could have read that. And then also we have the other one, which is Revenge is Sweet by Roald Dahl, which is obviously Roald Dahl is, you know, the like author of Chocolate, Fabric and Matilda and all that. This is his like adult short story collection my coworker told me to read. Obviously, I think is there a square for a recommendation? Would have been perfect if we had landed on that. But obviously, I've been telling myself that I'm going to read this for months now because I had it for like 3 months or something. So I would still say it still counts because I said I was going to read it in the past. Maybe not to you guys, but to myself. And this expires in the library in 3 days, as I said, and I can't renew it anymore. So I'm going to go with this because this one I can read, I think, on Kindle when I'm traveling. So like in emergency, I could do that, which is perfect. Then I can read this and deliver it back in the library in 2 days. I'm gonna try to read all of it tonight. It's only 21 pages. So yay for landing on the perfect square the first time. But we, as you saw, got a double. The light is very annoying right now, but okay. And we landed on A Dance of Dragons, which is community shelf. A Dance of Dragons was on my TBR also for last month. Actually, it was on my TBR for the month before that. And then I didn't get to it, so I put it in the cards, obviously. So like if I land on a community shelf, I would have to read it. But included in A Dance of Dragons, I can actually get the book. Wait. Because when I did the cards, I didn't expect myself to do more rolls like at all, and then I just decided I would. So like I'm unsure now what's in the other community shelf cards. I feel like I need to look at them. But I said when I picked this out, because this was for a Tumbling Panda prompt, I said that I was going to read A Dance of Dragons and The Night of Seven Kingdoms together to fulfill the prompt, which was to read like 1,000 something pages, and this was about that page count. So picking A Dance of Dragons, I should read both of these to fulfill this. In a way, it doesn't sound really clever, but it's kind of perfect because when I'm in Oslo, I can just borrow it at the library and then read these there. So I will fulfill these prompts when I'm in Oslo, I think, like this week. So it's kind of perfect, but we might need to roll again so I can get in Robinson Crusoe. I haven't decided yet. And then we just got like, we're going to just pile upon prompts or something. So I'm going to go and read this one, which I'm very happy that fit in that past prompt. And you should see me, if not tonight, then tomorrow morning. Hey guys, so last night I did finish Revenge is Sweet. It's right here. And it is, as I said, a library book that is expiring tomorrow. So now I can return it tomorrow morning or something. If I bother going down to the library, then I might just return it before work in another like branch. And that means that I still have not read, obviously. Oh god, the whole table is like falling apart. I haven't read Robinson Crusoe, which is kind of obvious. So it means we should roll again to get it in. Because I don't want to change out, obviously, one of the other. I know we haven't read A Dance of Dragons and like the other 6 rolls I have. but we finish roll number 7, right? But we can roll again. That's what I'm thinking we're gonna do now before I film my September wrap up. Do I need to set up the camera? Can I not just hold it? Can we just do that? I added more like community shelf cards. I will not add them, but I took out the one that I already picked out the books. And everything will be fine. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, so this would be roll number 8. This is really great angles. Oh, we got a double. We got a double again. And we got 2. We have 1, 2. Bone. It's supposed to be the color of bone, right? That's the, oh god, the movement file. I don't feel like that is like something we could do here. Honestly, I don't even know what's on my TBR that has the color of bone. Can we count like this? Looks like white. I mean, Dance of Dragons has more the color of bone than anything else. But let's just roll again. Roll number 9. Oh god, the dice just flew. Where is it? It landed on 2. So we got 5. We can deal with that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cauldron. What is that again? Oh my god. I just read like through the prompts to find out what cauldron is, and it said that bone I could count anything from anywhere from white to light brown. So I could cheat this a bit and say that we do a Dance of Dragons for like the community shelf, and then I do a Night of Seven Kingdoms for the bone one to like make life easier, even though I said I was going to do them for World, but now I just don't want to. But they will be read later, okay, I swear. I mean, if I count cauldron. Gather your ingredients, a book containing more than one of your favorite tropes. Robinson Crusoe, what do you got for me? Look. They're on a ship. And I love ship stuff. I don't think this is the kind of ship that I love, but we can pretend it is for the sake of this. And then, what other thing is in Robinson Crusoe? If we have a ship, do we have like a found family? Because that's what I enjoy. Why can I search for like Robinson Crusoe tropes? We have like a quest story, right? Isn't that I love a quest story, like a treasure story. We are on a isolated island. Oh no, he's on an island and he needs to survive. But does he found family there? I like that I'm just like spoiling myself. I'm reading about the book to find out if I can read a book for the prompt. He gets a friend. Is that kind of like a fan family? Not like Robinson like kidnapping someone. And that's how he gets a friend. We can pretend. Because I like an isolated setting where people are forced proximity. We can pretend like he's on a ship with a quest and then he gets isolated on an island. And then he gets a forced friend, which is like a found family. You know, kind of forced to be a family. Can I mix this up to really just cheat my way to get Robinson Crusoe on the cauldron? Yes, I can, because I'm doing it. Who's gonna stop me? Becca said, if you feel it counts, it counts. I'm just doing it like this. We did 2 rolls. In theory, 1, because we got a double. I'm gonna use it for the cauldron. This is really pushing it. I am fully aware, but I'm just rolling through life. And now I'm gonna film my September TBR. This vlog is gonna be so long because of these rolls. Yeah. See you later when I read Robinson Crusoe or something. Hello. So even though I am motivated by these rolls, apparently don't like vlogging every day. But the other day, when it was like not yesterday but the day before, I did finish Robinson Crusoe. I realized, do you pronounce this Cruise or Crusoe? Would you pronounce it Robinson Crusoe or Crusoe? I'm asking Erica. Is it Cruise? It's not how you write Cruise. Is it Crusoe? Is that a name? Why are you laughing at me? Because I've been saying Cruise this whole time and I just questioned myself yesterday. I was like, have I just been saying shit? Crusoe. Either way, I did finish that the night I read it. I started it the night I did the rolls. And I wouldn't exactly say that I...
Crusoe.
It's Crusoe. According to Google, I've been saying cruise this whole time. Please do not murder me in the comments, thank you. I finished it, and I wouldn't say I liked it because I don't understand. I sometimes just don't like reading classics. I didn't understand anything. But it is for, the prompt was for, I, put it in the cauldron, and I was just, oh, family, ship. I wouldn't say kidnapping someone, excuse you, is family. And I would not say that, it wasn't really like shippy either. Like we weren't on a ship much either. The cauldron prompt was a long stretch, but also I didn't know what was going to happen in the book, or maybe I did. So yeah, the Spookopoly police can arrest me, but how would I know that before having read the book? I also have like glanced through like a teenage translation for like in Norwegian, because like you were supposed to look at adaptations, because we're going to talk about like adaptations of stories, and also like this like backstory version where we like have pictures and illustrations and stuff. And he was very prominent, like find something with illustrations. So like I have this here. These are both from the library, and I'm going to return them tomorrow. But obviously I like didn't read them properly, so I don't count them as like having read them, but I like glanced through them. They were more understandable than like the actual book though, because they are like targeted at teens, and this is like whatever this is my book though. It's not, I was about to put it in the library pile. And again, I wouldn't exactly say I enjoyed it. I feel like, can I even like star rate it? I don't know. I gave it like a 2. I didn't really care for it as with the other book I read before that as well. So reading is going great. Other than that, I did start, because I don't think I told you, I started New Moon, which was for role number 4 if you watch my TBR. And in that one was a chance card, and that prompt was to read for thesis or school. This is for my thesis, so I am reading this. But we are going to Oslo tomorrow, Erica and I, and we are meeting a friend, plural, I don't know. And we're going to Jonas Brothers. And I'm also like staying there for school for like a whole week. So I want to finish New Moon before leaving, because I kind of need a physical to write down page numbers. Because while I could like borrow it at the library, it's easier to obviously look up in a physical book that I own later if when we need to reference stuff. And I'm like taking notes the whole way with like page numbers, etc. So I want to finish this now, so like because I don't bother bringing it there, and I don't want to finish it a week from now either. So I kind of want to finish this tonight. I had read in this yesterday as well, and I came to page 278, and like I have 200 something pages left, which sounds really little, but it's going so slowly because I need to stop all the time for notes. Because I also finished yesterday, I finished my audio, which was Clara and the Sun. This is a leftover for September, and it doesn't count for any roles because it was for Magical Readathon. So I feel like it already is in there, and like I haven't rolled for it anyway. I have very little left, but I just didn't have any time to audio. And this one follows this AI that is kind of like a toy for kids, or like a friend companion for kids. And then we have Clara, who gets adopted / bought from this family, who has a kid that is very sick. I would say this had more family than anything else. It was very sad. It doesn't go where you think it's gonna go at all. I was very surprised of like how the story went, and in the end I was very sad and touched, and I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed how it was written. I enjoyed like Clara, a main character, as we follow an AI. I enjoyed like the questions it brought up, but at the same time just like about friendship. But then so many other parts were sad. I really liked it, and I gave it a really strong 4 out of 5 stars. So I'm glad that I enjoyed this one by the author, because as I said, the last one I read by this author, I don't know if that was in this vlog or the last vlog, I didn't like that one at all. So I'm glad like now I feel better about it, and it was very enjoyable. So I'm very glad that I bought a copy and that I enjoyed it. That was my audio, and I started my new audio today, which is A Certain Hunger, Chelsea G. Summers. I have it here. You can barely see it. I have it here. And this is for roll number 6 that I did again in my TBR, which was to read a buddy read. This was for roll number 5, and that was to read for dice roll roulette. And I rolled again for the dice, and I got like a 1 and a 4, which is to read a book between 225 pages and 274. I don't have the physical because I listened to the audio, but like I checked the page count for the book if I had it, and it was like between those numbers. This is for a buddy read as well, so I had to read it this month, and that is my ongoing audio. So I always have an audio on the side, and then the physical read, and then other buddy reads going. I'm still reading in Sleeping Girls Lie. I don't even know where it is. It's over there on the table, which I'm reading a bit in every day, which is also, as we know, for a roll. I have 3 books going at the same time right now. I don't even know. Is this a mess? Probably. Yeah, I will try to finish New Moon today. and I'll let you know when we can roll again, if I'm rolling before I leave or not, or if I'm bringing the board. I might just bring the board because it's not really heavy. That's what we got. I'm gonna go and finish New Moon now or something. See you later. Okay, so I'm packing my stuff, getting ready to leave for Oslo, and it is Saturday today. I'm staying all the way to Friday. We have Jonas Brothers concert on Sunday, and then I have school next week. So I thought I would give you an update before we leave. Yesterday I did finish New Moon. It's fun, obviously. New Moon is New Moon. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, it kind of was weird because obviously it's like 560 pages long, but it didn't feel like it was 560 pages long. It felt like it was longer and short at the same time. When I think about the different events, it goes much faster than I thought it initially did. But then at the same time, it goes slower. I don't know how to describe it, but it was a fun, good time. Now I have obviously different reads I will read on my e-reader. And then also, I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna try to read a manga before we leave. I do have some time, and like I kind of can read a manga now, so I don't need to read that manga when I come back, which is Banana Fish Volume 5. And then also I have listened more to A Certain Hunger, which I did mention I started, I remember. And it is so wild because if you kind of follow a serial killer, and she is very unhinged. She is not on the same planet as we are, I would say. She needs a reality check. Trigger warnings for murder and rape and cannibalism, and I did not know what this book was about, but it is wild. It's like reading a book of someone who is high on themselves, but they're not actually high, they're just a bit disturbed. Very fascinating, very interesting. I'm very entertained, but it's really weird to listen to. And yeah, oh, I also got 2 books in the mail, I forgot to show you. So we got Ending Fire by Sarah R. Reefer, which is obviously the newest one in the trilogy. I have now gotten a hold of them in hardcover, same with Battle Drum. I didn't actually own the Battle Drum from before. I only own The Final Strife, which I have in paperback UK, but I'm gonna haul that, and then I have ordered it used because it's like out of print, and I just like these covers so much more. I have read the Battle Drum, I borrowed at the library, but I want to reread 1 and 2 before reading number 3, and I will have them in pretty hardcover, but the hardcover has not arrived yet. I think it's maybe arriving when I'm gone, but Erica needs to get the mail. But yeah, I'm uploading a long vlog now, and we're leaving, like not soon, it's like 1.5 hours until, but we have prepped really well. I need to pack down my shoes and like last minute stuff. But we are kind of ready. I'm going to read that manga probably. So yeah, see you later. We went out, but you didn't see much of it because it was late and we just ate and it was yummy. Here is our hotel. I'm with Erica now because we're going to the concert, but she's leaving on Monday. Look! We have a bathtub and it's huge. So I'm going to take a bath. We ran to the store because it closed in 15 minutes to get myself a bathtub. Because obviously I don't have a bath at home. So every time I get a bathtub, I freak out. But obviously I need like soap for the bathtub. So I'm going to take a bath because I bought 2 so I can use 1 today and 1 tomorrow. I don't think we have time on Monday. Great times. Very happy. See you at another time in my life or something. Bye. has been a little while. I am now in the new hotel. The reason I switched hotels before anyone asks, not that anyone cares, is that it was more expensive because we booked for 2 people and it was like 50 or 100 NOK more every night. So I didn't want to pay like 200 or something more NOK for no reason. So I switched hotels. I'm now in another hotel for 2 people. It is so small compared to the other one, but we got upgraded in the other one. And that's why we had a bathroom and stuff. This is so small, I will show you. This is the whole room. I'm by the door now. This is the room. Like, we have the bed. You can hang something there. We have the smallest desk ever made. And here's the bathroom. Like, that is the whole room. It is... That's it. I am fine though, because like, I will just lie in bed anyway and it's big and I don't need to share it. But like, I don't mind sharing bed, by the way. It was just like, there was like a crack in the middle, and a crack in the middle of like double beds. They should be illegal, like actually illegal. They should be banned. But oh my god, the room is so small. It was just funny because I went from that huge room to this one. It was just funny. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill a bit, but I'm going out maybe a bit later. But I need to do some schoolwork. And if I could go to the library or something, I just don't. We were in the library earlier, as you maybe saw. I just don't feel like I'm in the mood for that. So I'm just gonna lie here and be dead. Yay! It's been about like 3 days since I spoke to you, I feel like. I mean, I showed you my room when I checked in. It wasn't yesterday, but the day before. But yeah, still here. And I'm going to school now. Like yesterday I just had like a long study session with the person I'm writing my thesis with. But today I'm going to like actual school for the next 3 days, which is why I'm here. And I'm tired because I had to wake up like 6:45 and I just want to sleep and I just want to go home right now. But it's fine. I have bought some books. I bought like 1 book in each store. Not each store I've been in because, yeah, but I'm trying to not buy as many books in general because space in my suitcase is also just to not buy books unnecessarily. But the ones I bought are for reasons. So I will show you now. And then we will quickly talk about the books I've been actually reading because I realized I haven't done that either. So I bought House of Open Wounds by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This was at Prismatic Pages, the first one we were at Sunday because it's only one open on Sundays. It's the indie one I've been to before, and I bought the first one there last time I was in Oslo. And it was signed by the author, and now I got another one signed by the author, which is the second one in the series. Should I buy a whole series before having read it? No, I do think I will like it though, and I do think I will keep it probably anyway, even if I don't, because they're pretty. I bought that, and then on Monday, Erica left me, and then I went to another bookstore just because I walked past it. And then I had A Fragile Threads of Power, which is obviously just a paperback, but I didn't know that the paperback had red spread edges, and I didn't know it's black because obviously the original is white and this matches the other ones. I would buy this probably anyway, but it was more cool when it had red spread edges. I don't know if all the prints has it or only the first ones. Are they gonna print all of them with red spread edges forever? I don't know. So I bought this now because we Schwab collector, you know, I have a lot of editions of all of their books. So I saw that and I was like, I'm getting it now. And then yesterday we went to another bookstore. This was to get some other books for my friend. And then I saw that I had some parole books, and then I had the one I needed next. I haven't bought the parole books in months because I was supposed to read, well, like the 20 I already have. I haven't done that. But I had the next one I needed, which is Hercule Poirot's Christmas, which I just thought was fun that I had it because, well, I don't know why, but like no one else has in. But like I was planning to order it to myself eventually in my store, but then like I had it in person there. I got that. So now I have that one too. That's the 3 books I got, but I saw that they had the next Poirot as well. I might get that one too, Or I might save it for next week because then I'm going back here and I need something to look forward to, you know? As for the one I've been reading, so this chair is really creaky. I'm not having sprints today on my hotel room, haven't done that before. Hopefully the internet will be fine with that. I need to leave very soon, but I still have a good time. I have been reading, not that much, honestly. Like, I was busy with the concert and being social, and I'm just lying here, trying to not feel alive. So, I read Banana Fish 7 before I left. You know this, and I enjoyed that. So I don't really have more thoughts than that. And then I listened to Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. And this one I obviously read because there's that Robert Pattinson movie coming, I think it's January next year. And Erica saw the trailer obviously with me, and we were like, should we read a book together? We were like, sure. And then I put a hold on the library, and then he came in. We really should listen to this before the hold expires. And then we listened to it together at the plane because you could share Bluetooth on the same device. Didn't know you could do that, but you apparently can. So we were just sitting there listening, and then as we were waiting for her to leave on Monday, we listened to the rest. It wasn't a long book, and 2.5 speed was fine. We already finished that. It was a good time. It is about Mickey, who is kind of like an expendable on the ship, and that is like going to colonize something in the universe. And then he's like an expandable, so that means that he can kind of do the dangerous jobs, and then if he dies, they just like make a new version of him. And what happens is that version 7, which we are following, doesn't actually die, and they already made version 8. And then like drama happens from this, and then I also meet like some life where they are at the station, and then there's all the like drama thing at the station. It's kind of humoristic, but still like a fun sci-fi adventure. The movie looks very funny, and Robert Pattinson, you know, Robert Pattinson, and it has like funny like things in the book is like light-hearted. It reminded me a bit like of the tone of like The Martian meets and like Project Hail Mary, which is just Anywhere I realized. So it reminded me a bit of Anywhere. But I only read Project Hail Mary and I only seen the Martian movie, but like those two vibes put together. The movie, that's what it seemed like, and this is kind of like the book, which again is just the same author, I realized. But yeah, it was fun. I like the tone of it. I like exploring it, like the concept of it. I don't think it was amazing, incredible thing ever, but like it was entertaining and I'm excited to see the movie, and it's fun to read a book together. So I'm giving it like a 3.5 and running it up to 4. And then I also read another book, which is in theory for another vlog, and I was gonna start it here, but I'm like, I could probably wait until I get home. I'm not sure. So I'm not gonna talk that long about it here because I'm gonna talk more about it in another vlog, but that is The Possibilities by Jal Goldstein Love. This is for actually a role. I can rather talk about that than an actual book maybe. But Mickey 7 was not for a role, wasted book. Because we just started when we had time, and I didn't get a role to make it into a role, so now that it's too late since I already finished it. But The Possibilities was for I think my first role number 1, which was to read a short book, and this was like 219 pages. Quick summary is that it is about this woman who her child disappears, and she's trying to go to police, but everyone forgets this child because it's like kind of parallel universes she can jump between, and her child has to jump between them. And now suddenly she's in a universe where he doesn't exist, and she's like trying to connect it. I didn't like. I'm just saying all my thoughts here anyway, but like I didn't really get it. Like I was like, what's going on? And I didn't hate it, but I was like, okay, what? So I need to think more, I think, for like the other vlog. But yeah, and then I started Starling House by Alice Hero, which is again for that other vlog. I can maybe talk more about it here when I finish it. And then the Starling House is also for a role. I just can't remember which one right now. I think it is for the Jason thing. Yes, 13 letters in title. And then I'm reading, obviously, Still Our Certain Hunger. I have 34 minutes left of the audio, which I will listen to now when I walk to school. That is for role number 5, which was Dice Roll. Been reading it Where Sleeping Girls Lie. And then after that, I need to finish, role number 7 and role number 8, which was the double, which is Adults of Dragons and Night of Seven Kingdoms. So like after those, I could probably roll again, but I now believe I brought my board for no reason because I think I'm going to use the next 2 days of those. I don't really need to roll again. I just wanted to, as we knew, fit on other books. But now I'm just like, I'm fine with reading these. So I didn't really need new rolls. I just brought my board for no reason because I thought I would read on, well, everything here like 2 days prior because I just haven't been reading. Okay, this was a long update, but I've been reading stuff. You got to see the books I bought. I'm going to school, and I might be buy more books or read more books. Who knows? I'm having sprints today, so I will for sure finish Starting House at least, and then I can start Adults of Dragons tomorrow. But as long that's a long book, and I was too cool then too, so I don't think I will finish that tomorrow. Yay! early in the morning. But the light here is very intense, so it makes it for good for the camera. But I thought we could do some more rolls because I finished selling house yesterday, which again is for that other vlog. Did I say what it was about? I don't think so, but it's about a girl who starts working in this house because she's been dreaming about it, and like she keeps visiting the house. She gets a job there for a little while, and then there's like secrets in the house in a way. But it's more like not. I mean, it's supposed to be scary, but it's more like romantic than more like a romantic, like oh, beautiful moment connection than I felt like a scary connection, even though it was supposed to be like I was like, but I didn't really like fall for that. And I gave it a 3. Like I didn't hate it, I didn't love it. It was like a total fine book I could recommend with like possibilities which I read before that. And I will start at House of Dragons today, as we know I roll for that like in the beginning of this vlog, and read that like when I'm traveling tomorrow, I think, because I don't think I will finish the 900 book today because I have lots of other stuff I need to do. But I thought I could roll today because tomorrow I'm like leaving the hotel. I don't really want to roll when I'm out. So I thought I could roll some now so that if I somehow finish House of Dragons, I don't feel like reading it, I can read another book. I also finished A Certain Hunger. Did I already say this? No, I didn't because I finished it when I was out. I didn't already say this. By Chelsea G. Summers. I had like an hour left yesterday. And it was so good. Like, I really, really loved it. Obviously, it's about a woman who kills people and eats them. But just the way it was written, like the writing was just like, you kind of lived in it. It was so good. Obviously, I listened to the audiobooks. I want to kind of buy the book to just see the writing as well because, wow. It was murderous and delicious. And I was just like sitting there eating my breakfast, listening to this woman preparing a tongue. And I was like, this is a whole, I was not going to say mood, but a whole vibe. It was really, really great. The more I think about it, the more I like it. Intense in a way that was really fascinating. And I gave that a really strong 4, but I possibly might change it to a 5 depending on how much I think about it later. But yeah, I don't think I have more than that. Yeah, sorry. I also started Cloak and Dagger. That's not what it's called. That's another book altogether. It is The Dagger and the Flame by Catherine Doyle. This is actually the favorite book for October? September, because I've read not the September one. So that I can keep doing the favorite stuff. I will like start a different vlog, etc. It's not for a wall, obviously. I just needed like an audiobook when I walk to school and stuff. And this had gone off hold, so I got it like really early. There's like a little wait list. But since this is for the favorite vlog, I don't know how much I will talk about it here yet. I've like not listened to that much yet either. But like if I get it into a roll, that would be great. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking and let's roll. So I brought my board as I told you. And I have Moomin here. Now I don't remember what thing we were on last. We were on Cauldron. Oh, I did shitty Robinson Crusoe. I forgot. Where is Cauldron? It's here. It's shaky because it's in my bed. That's where do I roll? Here. Oh, what is this? It's like 6, right? 6. So sorry for the angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we just get dice roll with again? My life. Okay, so now I'm gonna actually follow the dice this time, which is 4 and 2. I don't remember what like the numbers are right now because I don't have like the thing up and I'm leaving in a moment, so I will figure it out at school and I'll get back to you later whatever I can pick for this. I feel like we can do 2 rolls and then I have 2 options for when I'm traveling. This is really bad, but we have 1 and 3 because it landed like that, but it looked like it was a 5 in the camera. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this say? Stabby. I don't know what stabby is. Like, I don't know the prompt in my head right now. So I will get back to you later. I will sneakily figure this out in class. On what book to pick, etc. Because, like, I would do it now, but now this was too much brain cells for me, honestly. See you later. Hello. So it's been a day since yesterday, obviously, and I'm about to leave this hotel and never return. I mean, I am probably returning to the hotel at a point, but not this room at least, hopefully. So I want to give a quick update because I said I did not start House of Dragons. Ooh, me in the mirror. Hello. I only like read my pages in The Sleeping Great Lie. I listen to a lot of audiobooks of Cloak. It's not Cloak and Dagger. It's The Dagger and the Flame. I don't know why I'm saying Cloak and Dagger. Which, by the way, Freddie Carter is reading the like guy point of view. So that is a thing if you wanted to know that. Cass in Shadowbone Netflix TV show, if you didn't know. That is fun. I was like, I heard this voice before. Saw the name and I was like, ooh, makes sense now. And then I chose my reads for the rolls I did yesterday. So we got Dice Roll Roulette, right? Which was a 4 and a 1, which means that we need to read a book between 275 and 324 pages. I decided on Last to Leave the Room by Caitlin something because, well, it has the right page count and it's like a horror book. I got it in overnight at least. I don't have obviously the physical copy with me. I borrowed it at the library though, so I could read it now. And it took a long time for me to find a book with the right page count. Okay, so I just settled on this one. And then we have Stabby, which is basically to read a book like, what was it, like more bloodier side of the horror genre. So it could be like, for example, a thriller, dark fantasy, grimdark fantasy is what I want to say, etc. But I chose The Graveyard Shift, or just Graveyard Shift by Rio, who is the author of Evil Villains. This is like the newest release by the author, but it's like really, really short, like 100 something pages. And it is a genre of thriller. It also says mystery, etc. on Goodreads. And then I have it checked out of the library. So I thought I might as well read that. And it's short, so that we can maybe roll again. But I should read in A Dance with Dragons when I'm traveling today. And I have like not a long travel, but a lot of waiting because like I'm done at school 3, but my plane doesn't leave until 10. So that is 7 hours of just hanging around. And I did my schoolwork done yesterday that I like need to do ASAP. So I'm thinking I would just read the whole day, hopefully. I don't think I will finish A Dance with Dragons, but if I could do like 50%, for example, and then maybe read something else. I might read Graveyard Shift first, just because the deadline for the dawn is soon. And then read Dance of Giants. We shall see. I will sit at the airport in a lounge and chill and eat food. So I was going to end this vlog yesterday because I wanted to do 10 days. But then I realized it's 31 days since October, so we can have 11 days in this one and then 10 days in the other ones. So I will let you know when I'm home and try to vlog a bit on the way. We shall see how it goes. But yeah, you should see me later, or like the few clips I will try to film while traveling and stuff. But first I need to go to school. But after that, see you later. Oh, I am home. I actually managed to get on a flight like 5 hours earlier yesterday. Or I guess it was 6 hours because I was like, hey, is there any room? And it was a good time. So I came home so much earlier. On the plane, I did read The Graveyard Shift, or Graveyard Shift by Rio, that I said I was going to read for roll number, yeah, the stabby one. I didn't really get it. We literally just follow one shift in this graveyard. And I don't understood everything because like I didn't really get like what was happening in the end. I understood like some point of views, but I was just like, what is the overarching story? Don't know. It was really short, so like I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I liked it either. I need to think more on it. I think I'm going to read some reviews, etc. But I feel like I would give it maybe like a 3.5 out of 5 for now, like a 3 maybe, and then just think more about it. And then I started Dance of Dragons but did not finish. I think I'm like 47 pages in. It was a very short flight. It's like 50 minutes, so I'm just like, eh. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start about to read and etc. today. But yesterday was in theory the last day for this vlog, so I'm saying goodbye to you now in this instant. But first, I'm gonna show you the books I got when I was gone because it kind of belongs to last week. So we have My Hero Academia only 39 that arrived. I don't think I read 38. I don't even remember if I read 37, to be honest. I got this, and it's ugly. Don't look at it. It is The Queen of Sorrow, which is Sarbathurst. I think I read the second book last month, and I owned those 2 for years 1 and 2, and then the third one was out of print, so I had to buy it used, and I got like a Library X copy, and sometimes I do get like that the used copies are Library X copies, but it usually states that it is, and this one did not state that. So it has like the dust jacket and like the labels from like that library, and I hate it, but it's kind of in this like plastic thing, and I feel like I could cut off the plastic thing, and then the labels is not on the jacket anymore. Like the book itself is nice, but I just like the labels, etc. like this. I don't like that, you know, because that does not look nice on my shelf. But yeah, I have the book, and then I will see if I can operate it on it to make it nice. And then I have The Scarlet Alchemist by Kylie Baker. I read this for the Fearless vlog, and I really enjoyed it. And then I really wanted the Fearless edition, and it was still on sale. So it's very pretty. I'm not showing it like properly right now. I will show you in my haul, but it's very pretty. And then my Fearless copy of Housewarming Castle came in, which is absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love it so much. And since I'm holding the camera, I can't show you the reverse dust jacket, but it's so pretty. I know Kiki is coming later this month, which I'm very excited for, so I want to get that too. So that was the book mail I got when I was gone. And then, you know, the book mail I bought when I was in Oslo. You know, the first, I mean, if you watch my TBR at least, 11 rolls for Spookopoly. And you should see me soon in a new vlog for the next 10 days of the month. And thank you so much for watching, and you should see me soon. Leave a ghost emoji down below if you enjoyed this, because it is October and we are in Spooky month. See you soon. Bye!